Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to cover the energy for October 4th through the 10th, and it is some big energy. We have two Plutos. We have two planets, one of them being Pluto, moving direct. Pluto is one of your ruling signs. We've got Mars, your other ruling sign, who's totally active this week. Motivating and inspiring people to get stuff done, and we have Saturn moving direct at the end of the week on the 10-10 gateway. Oh, and did I mention we also have a new moon? So the new moon and Pluto happen on the same day. I'm going to kind of just take an overall look at the energy for this week. Ooh, this was unusual. Overall energy this week for you guys with this this energy of Pluto and Saturn and the 10-10 gateway and the new moon. And the first card that came flying out was Venus in Sagittarius. Literally, she gets there she gets there on this Thursday at 7:21 a.m. And then the moon moves into Scorpio at 10:22 a.m. So they'll be hanging out together and coming into conjunction. And they're definitely going to, so you have flirtation. So that is some interesting energy to pick out of the pile for you of all the stuff that's going on this week. And then we have this, which definitely looks like the energy of bringing something into balance. It could be the divine masculine and divine feminine. Some of you, and it's a number 3, which is always about growth. So some of you have some real opportunities here this week showing up. Oh my God, it's called infinite love. So this is infinite love. I want to say this is love of the divine for you and you for yourself. And then when you do that, then you can draw and attract to you the energy, the energetic resonating match into your life. So it says this card represents the infinite love that not only resides within you, but is you. The entire universe is the vibration of love energy. Spirit sees your beautiful heart and is calling you to allow this loving energy to flow fully into you and from you. So infinite love flows to you and through you. And as you emanate it out into the world, then you attract like energy back to you. It says it will heal your hurts and negative past experiences, helping you to connect with the true immortal being of light that you are. It is your light and your love that the world needs most. It is time to let love flow. So this new moon happening in your 12th house, Pluto starting to move direct. Pluto is moving direct at 24 degrees and 19 minutes. And so the 24 is 6. That is that healing soulmate energy. And then you have, and balance. And you have the 19, which is a 1. That's initiating a change, a big, deep transformation from within. So it totally makes sense for me here going on with this. The new moon is at 13 degrees and 25 minutes. So that's 4, foundation, and 7 is spiritual. So this is a spiritual connection that you're going to be making with somebody, a real opportunity. So be willing to open up and show the people in your life that matter to you, that they matter to you. But I also want to say, show yourself that you matter to you. Okay, so this is about also taking good care of yourself and being willing to demonstrate that. Saturn, when it moves direct, it'll be it's at 6 degrees. Okay, but it's at 53 minutes, which is that number of infinity, the infinite love. It's happening in Aquarius, which is in your house of home. Wow, I didn't see this coming. So y'all are getting a love reading. I don't think very many of the signs are going to be getting that this week, so congratulations. All right, so here we go. We start out the week with the moon in Virgo. Virgo is good energy to be organized and get things done. There's a need to focus. Right now, it's kind of misty out there, and it's hard to concentrate. So Spirit really wanted me to remind everybody to be exactly where you are and focus on what you're doing in the moment as much as possible. There's a lot of energy opportunity for car accidents this month. So really important to be focused in. So we have here, wow, you have the koi spirit. There is always enough. There's always enough love for yourself. There's always enough finances. There's always enough resources. There's always enough of everything. And I actually like the mantra, there's always enough and there's more on the way. So, or there's always more than enough, and there's more on the way, which is always lovely. I do want to encourage you this week to use another mantra, which is I have clear vision and I take inspired action. And so I think if you know what your heart really wants, then you take the inspired action and do a little flirting. You have the wombat spirit, which says to be at home. And what I really love about the wombat is it's very protective of its loved ones. When the hyenas come calling and try to get to the babies, the female wombat will stick her face in and keep her cubs, I guess they're cubs, safe and protected and nurtured, so that they know she's there, but she's got her butt sticking out of the hole, right? And so the hyenas are chewing on her butt, but she literally has no feeling, no nerve endings in her butt. So even though she's getting torn up, she can't feel it and she can stay there longer. So this is a very protective of your intimate relationship energy. And then you have the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So for those of you who say, oh my God, I can't believe how much time I've wasted doing this, that, or the other thing, you were learning lessons along the way, Scorpio. That's what you came here to do, and you've been working on it. So this is some really good stuff. It's a big week. It's a big week. On Tuesday, the moon is going to move into Libra. Libra, again, is about the balance, that energy of the 6 playing out. That's at 8:41 a.m. in the morning, and then the moon will trine with Saturn and in the evening at 8:16. So this is a great day for communicating, writing down structural things. Like if you're doing a business plan, great day to work on it. If you're trying to apply for a loan, good day to do that paperwork. But again, Mercury's in retrograde, so it's a good day to work on it, but it's also a good day to go back and look over it lots of times, get a second pair of eyes on it. But it's a day where the moon is always a little difficult because the energy is difficult. The moon isn't necessarily difficult, but the energy is hard to come by because we're right before that new moon. And so you might so try to not overschedule and allow yourself space to work on things. But look at this. You have the Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy, and you are on target. Follow your ideal life path. This is a week where a lot of clarity comes in. This is a week where we step onto our soul's path, answering the call from within. And so here you go, opportunities here to really connect with the energy of this new moon. The new moon happens at 7:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Wednesday. Pluto goes direct at 2:29 p.m. And then the moon is going to conjunct with Mercury, and the moon is going to trine with Jupiter. And so this expansive communication energy around something that's really on path for you. So it may be that Spirit is communicating with you, or that you also take the opportunity to communicate with others, but the energy is there. It's very supported. And then, as I said earlier, Venus moves into Sagittarius at 7:21 a.m. on Thursday. And so she's been spending time. She's been spending a few weeks in your sign. And I think that might be why, now that she's moving on, I think that it's like, you're like, okay, it's time to go on that. And so there's this energy around realizing what is it you really want to do, and understanding that there are support. The divine is supporting everything this week. It is so much support coming from the divine this week. And so, of course. All right, Scorpio, I see this for you guys so often. The Hanged Man. You guys have been in the Hanged Man. So this is you making sure that you're focusing on what it is that you really want. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, nope, you're totally supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be in touch with your intuition. This is finding the light within. We've got the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is definitely in her emotions, and we've got this resting energy. And so, but again, the 6 shows up. We have the 6 of Wands. So you will be victorious from putting this time and this energy into this. So let's just see what the mantra is for the Hanged Man. It says, I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. Those of you who have been fighting your emotions on something, I think it's time to acknowledge to yourself what it is that your heart truly wants. Time. Even if you don't actually do anything about it except acknowledge it, you're on the right path. So, on Friday, the Sun is going to conjunct Mars. Again, Mars is a co-ruler of your planet at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And so, Friday's got some get her done energy happening. I think it can be very productive by the end of the day, though. That moon in Scorpio is having some beautiful conversations with Pluto while it's squaring off with Jupiter about where to expand. And so I think that your overnight dream time is going to be really productive. So pay attention to your dreams. Pluto is going to be asking you to make some choices. So pay attention to those messages that you are receiving. And then on Saturday's a really great day if you need to submit some documents. Maybe the thing that you were working on, if you've had time to go over it a couple times with a fine-tooth comb, it's a great day to communicate what it is that you want or need, because we've got Mercury, the Sun. The Sun conjuncts Mercury at 12:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so just for your time zone, I would do it, maybe right around then, I think, because we also have the Moon going to conjunct Venus. So again, Venus coming into play here, and Venus is about what is of value to you. So, and we have Mercury conjuncting Mars. So lots of information and energy, and I think this should be something that you probably started back with the new moon in Virgo. If you're this documentation, this whatever, this plan, this thing, this communication about something that is of value to you. So in the meantime, don't push yourself though. Just because this energy is like, it's a great time to do it. If you don't have something, don't do it. Don't make yourself do that, okay? Do take the time, though, to rest and go within this weekend, okay? Because you have grounding, go deep and explore your roots. For some of you, you might travel back home, but you are going somewhere, okay? So this inner work that you're doing is paying off. And it is not going to pay off this week, this month, not even next month. I don't think you start seeing real results from where you're going with all this energy until we get into February. There's so many reasons why things are going to be slow. So steady progress is important. Don't give up on yourself. You have go slow, take time, and keep going forward. You are ascending the mountain. You are fogged in, and you know how it is on the mountain when you're hiking a mountain. There is the cloud deck. But when you get above the cloud deck, then you can see clearly. The air is rarefied and clarity comes in. You are in the foggy area of the mountain. You guys have been climbing hard. So I know it's like go deep, go within, but there's this other, so weird, because it's like the deeper you go, the higher you go. That's what they're showing me. It's interesting. So the more you get into what your soul's calling is, the more you respond to that, the more you're going to know where it is that you're going, the clarity will come in. So take the time that you need, but this, I love that you have this beautiful opportunity ahead of you. For those of you that are coupled, take some time for your loved one this week. It's good energy to work with. All right? You guys take good care. I will see you back here on next Monday. We'll do the weeklies. If you want a little more guidance day by day, because this was kind of like an overview, I do a daily card pull on Facebook at Moonlit Waters, and last week your monthly reading came out, And it was, oh no, it was 2 weeks ago. So if you haven't seen that yet, I would definitely go check that out. So that would mean that this week, your mid-month is coming out at the end of the week. So we'll see where Spirit wants to drill down on that. That'll be interesting. Oh, and nope, that's it. Okay, all right, you guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.